So as we all know, the runoff elections for Senate in Georgia have been going absolutely crazy between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. As you guys already know, Warnock is pretty much on the side of the Democrats and Walker is on the side of the Republicans. Now it looks like Raphael has won, and this is pretty crazy for Georgia and, just holding power in the Senate in general. So let's look into this article. Let's see why this is important, what's going on, and let me know. I'm in Georgia, so obviously this is something I wanted to talk about, but let me know what you guys think about it. You don't have to necessarily let me know who you wanted to win, but just let me know what you think about the whole situation, the crazy ads that there have been, who you think will be best for Georgia, or what type of ideals you think would be best for Georgia, what you think Georgia needs, and in general. So I'm not gonna hold you up. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. We've been doing a lot of growing, and let's go ahead and get straight into the article. All right, so it says Raphael Warnock beats Trump pick Herschel Walker in Georgia Senate runoff. NGB the gang, but NBC projects. Now it says Senator Raphael Warnock, the Democratic incumbent from Georgia, is projected to beat Republican challenger Herschel Walker in the state's runoff election to win a full 6-year term in the Senate, according to NBC News. It says Warnock's projected victory over Walker will give Democrats a 51-49 majority of the Senate, and as you guys know, within the Senate, that is even though it's only 2 people, that's having the majority is really everything. You really get to dictate decisions being made a lot easier. And as long as you can basically get a few of the people on the other side on your side, then it gets a lot easier to push out bills and things like that. Now, a potentially crucial boost that caps much better than expected midterm elections for the party control of the White House. This also marks a former loss for former President Donald Trump, which we already know he's under investigation right now. We're gonna have videos coming out on that, so it's not looking too good for. It hasn't been the best week for our orange man, the orange man himself, who championed Walker and campaigned for him. Trump was already under fire for some Republicans after many of his handpicked candidates underperformed in key midterm races, helping Democrats keep majority control of the upper chamber of Congress. So you guys know this is obviously a huge loss for the Republicans. Guys, let me know what you think about it. It doesn't matter what side you're on. Let me know what you guys think about the current Democrats having a majority over the Senate right now, and basically having a little bit more control in the White House than they already had. And I believe they already had control before. I'm pretty sure. You guys let me know. You guys know I'm still learning all this, just like a lot of you guys are. I just like to talk about it and see what I can learn from you guys and the news that we get. So let me know who was had control of the House before. I do believe it was the Democrats, with Kamala Harris being the one making the deciding factor. Now he said, "Thank you, Georgia. We did it again," and posted this tweet here. Now, Walker gave what was essentially a concession speech to a crowd at his election watch party around 11 p.m. I'm not going to make any excuses because we put up one heck of a fight, and it was a fight because, this is the second time that Georgia's had to pop out, and get their vote on, tight race. Now, the outcome of Georgia's protracted, bitterly competitive Senate contest could have a major impact on Congress, both for the remainder of President Joe Biden's first term and for the 2024 cycle, when Democrats again face a tough electoral map. So this is going to give them a slight, pre-game advantage, you might want to say, kind of like they get to stretch before the game, and the other team doesn't really get to stretch. Now, the race went to a runoff after neither Warnock or Walker won more than 50% of the vote in the November 8th general election. While Warnock got more votes than Walker, third-party candidate Chase Oliver, a libertarian, secured just over 2% of the vote, keeping either of the two main contenders from clinching a majority, according to NBC News count. Yeah, so it's not all, as you guys, if you didn't know, it's not all about winning percentage-wise. You have to win and be over 50%. So it says not only Warnock and Walker were on the ballot for the runoff, eliminating any potential coattail effect that Walker may have benefited from benefited from in November when Georgia's GOP Brian Kemp handedly won re-election. Yes. Instead, Walker's gaffe and scandal-plagued campaign was on full display as more reports about the former NFL star's personal life continued to come off in the runoff period. As you guys know, they were absolutely slaughtering Hershel Walker. You know, like all the commercials be crazy. It'd be like DC liberal, and you know, like Hershel Walker put his hands on who? Hershel Walker stole your PB&J sandwich. You know, Hershel Walker, you know, kicked your dad and his nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Like anything they could possibly say. Like I think even his son came out and had bad things to say about him. It was pretty ugly. I can't lie. I didn't even think this was a political campaign at one point. I thought this was like, you know, before wrestlers go up to a fight, you know how they start throwing water at each other and just saying whatever they can to make the person mad and just make the person look bad. It was very unprofessionally done, I can say, from both sides on these ads. But what do we expect? What did we really expect, you know? So it says Republicans circled the wagons around the ex-NFL star after the Daily Beast and other news outlets reported that Walker, who expressed staunchly anti-abortion views on the campaign trail, had paid for an ex-girlfriend's abortion years later. That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. If you're going to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk. And now Walker denied the allegations, even as his adult son, Christian Walker, cascaded his father on social media. Less than 2 weeks before the midterms, a second woman came forward to claim Walker had pushed her to get an abortion. Christian Walker pointed the finger at Trump after Walker's projected loss. The truth, Trump called my dad for months and months, demanding that he run. Everyone with a brain begged him, please don't do this. This is too dirty. You have an insane past. Please don't do this. We got the middle finger. He ran. So yeah, the Georgia elections have been real sticky, real interesting. And I mean, that's why the entire, you know, United States has been watching them. It's been real ugly. The ads have been ugly. And this is all because, you know, it's very important that you have that majority in the Senate. You know, it's going to make a lot of decisions, you know, more Democratic focused, or have the Democrats have a much easier time being able to push in certain bills than they would be able to before. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think this is a dub for Georgia or an L for Georgia, dub for America, L for America, all that good stuff? How do you guys feel about Trump's week too? Because it's been pretty bad, you know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe on the video. Like I said, we're eating spicy wings at 500 views or 500 subscribers. So you already know what I'm saying. Subscribe if you like the daily news content, and have a blessed day.